Hello there and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at a really interesting app called History for iOS. Now this app is all about information regarding every iOS update that the iPhones have ever had, and it's really cool. So if you're interested in looking back at the history of all the different software that's been available, then you're going to love this. It's got lots and lots of information in there, and it's one that you can just look back, and if you want to find what came out when, it's ideal for that. This is the main home page, and it just briefly tells you what history is, and then all the details are here at the bottom. So you've got firmware, and it goes through all the different iOS versions that have been available. So this is the first one back in 2007, and it'll give you all the details. You've got your details here, when it was released, the main features about it. So these are the main features when it first came out, the devices it was supported, and also the version histories as well. So every time it had a fix, it tells you that, and also the beta history as well. So that was the first one. And then you just go through and you're just tapping them to get all the information. So iOS 4, it'll tell you again all the details, the release date, the new features, things like we had Game Center and iBooks. I remember all these so well. It's so cool to look back and just remind yourself what it had at first and what it didn't have. Then it'll tell you all the devices that it was supported. Again, the version histories. And then at the bottom, all the version, the beta history as well. So you can see when each one came out and when the Go Master came out as well. And if there's any additional notes, they're all down there in the bottom. So it's just really cool to see and look back at what came out. I can't believe still what came out, what I used to have on it when it first came out. Hardly anything, no apps or anything. I don't know how I managed. And then here you've got any news. There's no new items at the moment. And then if you tap this far button, it'll tell you the latest version that you're on. That's available, so we're on 7.1.2, and obviously that'll change when it gets some new firmware. But it's a really cool app. If you love looking back at the history of the iOS and the phones, then it's ideal for that, and it's just something nice, as I say, to look back on and see what new features were available when. So give it a try, have a look at it and see what you think, and if you do, let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks guys, bye for now.